Yes, I can.
Nice, nice.
It's
So,
a bit low res though, but
oh really? Huh.
yeah.
Let me see if I can restart that. Maybe is it better or not?
Not really, but it's probably because you don't have Nitro on Discord, so you don't
Yeah, I
get
don't
to
have
get
the
yeah.
extra.
But it's
That was
whatever.
bad. Nitro. Oh well.
Yeah, it's $5 more.
Well, I guess we'll just have to make do without. I
Yeah.
hope it's not too much of a problem.
No, it's
All right.
okay.
Nice, 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 nice. So, do you remember what you were working on since last time?
Um, do you mean this is my first coaching session,
Oh,
except
what the
for
fuck?
some,
Really? Wait,
yeah.
why did I think you had one before? Oh, okay.
Well,
Well,
we tried before, but I fucked up the faults, so yeah, didn't go
I
through
see, I
this
see, I
time.
see. Okay, well, I guess since yesterday, was it yesterday? I guess
Yeah,
since
yesterday.
yesterday, how has that advice been helping you?
Well, I've been having trouble actually thinking about it in game. I get distracted or something. Like I go on
Okay,
autopilot.
okay, okay. Let us let's take a look then. Any of these work, I guess, right?
Well, I'd like to start with the Caitlyn Zillion versus the Raven Leona. The
Draven
third.
Leona, this one. Oh, this one,
Yeah.
this one.
No, the third.
Oh, the third, the third. Yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. Okay. Versus Draven Leona. So it's kind of funny because it was just yesterday, but from what I remember, it was something like after something happens, you got to make sure you're not dying to a gank or something like that, right?
Yeah, and
Um,
watching the map before and after you make a play.
yes, yes, perfect, perfect, perfect. Because those are the times when something's about to happen, or that's telling
Yeah.
you that tells you what you should do. Also, this skin is amazing. What do you think?
I like Pulsefire better, but
No.
yesterday chat was screaming at me, so I
Yeah,
played
dude.
today. I played especially for for people who are going to be watching this vault. I played with the skin. By
Nice,
the way,
nice.
is this being recorded?
Yeah, yeah, yeah. It's already recording. So
Oh, okay.
oh, okay. S.
Yeah.
So we're fucking dead. Oh, never mind. Somehow we're alive.
Yeah, I don't know why you didn't flash for me.
All right, let's take a look. So I don't really think you had leaning problems yesterday. So this is just a
Yeah, for some reason I thought if we got level 2 we could match their all in, but that's just impossible
it's
versus
impossible.
Raven
Yeah,
Leona.
right. Because they have double all in, and all they have to do is flash 1 zillion bomb, and you can't win, right? So there's nothing you can do essentially. You guys, it's fine though. Not great, but I mean, I don't think this is like normal. You know what I'm saying? You have like a zillion support.
Yeah, I'm actually duo with him this game, but first time
Hmm.
we have dueled, and we're not in comms because
I see. I see. I
Catcall is
see.
that.
Right. 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 Anytime they have like skill shots or skill shot CC, right? You know that you're always losing to all in.
Yeah.
Almost always losing. Unless they have no flash and they mess up the engage. That's like pretty hard to do, I think. So here we just have to farm. I think that's fine. Fast forward, fast forward, fast forward. You're not really gonna be able to do much because you have no sums. So honestly, let's see what happens later. Maybe a gank is coming or something. Oh, did we base? Did they let us base?
I don't remember what happened.
Oh, we end up basing here. Interesting. Oh, gank came through. Okay,
Oh yeah,
yeah, it's
they both
fine.
had the flash and then got out.
Nice, 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 nice. Okay, sure, 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 sure. Was there any part in particular you wanted me to focus on for this
Um,
this game?
well, later in the game I fuck up a lot in team fights because
Okay, okay.
their entire team is kind of designed to get the carries.
Mm.
And because I had Cillian, I thought I could just play really aggressive.
Go crazy.
Yeah, I went crazy. So they used their Malphite ult and Syndra ult on me, for example. And then I go on Cillian ult. And you'd think that's really good for a team. But then because I'd be so aggressive, our team couldn't really follow up on the fact that they
Then
had no
you just die
ults,
or some
and
shit. Yeah.
then I'm still in the middle of the team.
Yeah, it's pretty rip. I kind of think of Zillion Alt as like a he'll save you if you mess up. Otherwise, instead of like trying to force some kind of value out of it. Cause
Yeah, I remember from the game that I played with this guy before. He really pushed me to
to
he
do
really pushed
something.
me to
Oh,
like
taha.
go in tower dive with ults and so, and it was really
Taha.
good. Every time he pinged me for it, no, I just went crazy and we smashed the
That's
get
so
that game.
funny. Interesting. Well, I guess we'll definitely see what happens in team fights.
Yeah,
Do you know what I'm gonna say here though for the trap combo?
not auto first.
Yeah, I mean you already know, so I was just making sure
Yeah.
that you know
I
you
thought
obviously
of
play
it
Kieran a
directly
lot, so.
after that happened. But
Yeah.
here I follow up because I know I have Citadels.
Good. He's just dead. Very nice. Clean fighting. You guys knew you won the instant he got bombed. Wow, that was a clean trap. Oh, he's fucking dead. He's dead as hell. Nice. Sure, you can push it in. We know that there's no danger here because you have flash though, right? So that's how we know is that we're good to go. You can push. You're happy. Even if they have a jungle coming, you can just walk away. No problem. Fast forward. Okay, we're back to laning. So it's pretty good, especially considering the level 2. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
They're really good. Oh, Heckram's here. Oh, okay, can't do anything there. That's fine. You guys getting dove? Oh, what the fuck? This guy just inted. Oh, you guys are winning this. No, he missed the stun. You can still win this. Oh, he has heal. Okay, nice try. You did good there. No problems there. I think basing is acceptable since you have an item. Not much to say so far. It looks pretty clean except for the level 2 and one time you missed a trap, whatever. But so far pretty good, don't you think?
Yeah. The problem really wasn't the early game here.
Yeah. Oh, you're gonna get away here. Oh no! Okay,
Yeah,
so let's talk about
they
this.
did that.
Okay, so what happened here? What do you think?
Yeah, I don't know how I could have played this better, to be fair. Because
So what
if
did you
I
get hit
flashed
by that you could have dodged?
the Hackman multi.
Right. So that's pretty much it.
Yeah, but do you think I should have flashed it or just normally dodged?
Oh, you can't dodge the Heckler Mar essentially normally unless you're doing something like.
Yeah, but if I flash here, then I get Leona ulted and I'm dead.
Well, you're getting Leona ulted anyways, right? She could have messed you up here. It's more like a when after you flash it, she can't ult you because you have a net still, right? It's more like you didn't have a plan when he came out. It seemed like.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
that's correct.
That's the problem.
Yeah. Yesterday
Never
you
have a plan.
complimented a lot of my plans for when Nocturne ulted on me or something.
Right, it looks really clean because it is
It-
clean.
it-
It's perfect.
It's just all in the moment. I'm actually not thinking. It's just full monkey.
Oh god, oh god, that's so funny. But yeah, this is just like you're fine here. I think it's just that you needed to know that you're giving up your flash here, right? This would be something like
I knew that, but I just didn't think I'd have to flash the hacker multi.
right. You gotta plan it out. You gotta flash something here, right? So we end up flashing the E, and then you stayed, right? That's the other part.
Yes.
So, two components here is just that you need to know what you have to do to win the gank, right? And then the second part is you're not turning around unless you can win for whatever reason, right? So when I see this, there's no winning here, right? No way. I would say there's no way.
Yeah,
right?
I wasn't watching the minimap, so I didn't know Cinder was coming.
Right, but even if Syndra's not here,
do you not think we can win this?
don't you doubt a Dravenel here? They're just like it's not clear. It's not clear to me That's the point. Is that remember your safety has to come first. Otherwise, stuff like this always happens, right? Because like you said, okay, 3v3, you can maybe win. But whose job is it to figure out that solution? Oh, it's gonna be Zillions with the double bomb, or it's gonna be Graves who can somehow one shot someone. I don't know, but it's not you because you can't do anything. You already had to get out, right? You're the AD carry. So, if there's a turn, you're the guy who follows up on the turn. You're not the guy who starts it, unless you can find a way to start it. But most of the time, that's not you, right? The people who can do that are Caitlyn, right? Or maybe Jin. I mean, well, sorry, not Caitlyn, Ash, or maybe Jin or Varus, right? They can.
I guess
right?
Caitlyn if you get some traps, but
yeah, but it's not realistic. Yeah, I'd say it's really you'd have to be really good, or you have to find something really crazy. But it was just you just weren't ready for the gank, I think, right? If you were more prepared, if you said something like, "We're gonna push this in. If Hecarim comes, I'm going to E him and then flash his ulti," that would be acceptable, I would say, right? But yeah, well, I mean, Predator is pretty stupid too. Predator Ghost. But yeah, you guys just end up dying here, so that's kind of awkward. And then you were out, but then we stayed, so that's also kind of awkward. But okay, we'll give you the benefit of the doubt because they're playing some kind of weird jungler, right? It's not normal. It's not normal, I would say. So you'd be fine there with Flash.
I really just didn't think at all about what was going to happen when I get ganked.
Right.
I never do. So
right, that's the big thing I was noticing yesterday is just you gotta think about the people who are out of vision. Yeah. They're the most important. The people who are in vision, they don't matter because that Syndra's gonna stun you or whatever. But you have to remember that people are coming out of vision. Oh baby, this is free as hell. Very nice, very nice. You can just kill this guy. I'm pretty sure. What the fuck? Okay. Oh, you're dead if you don't. You didn't dodge that. All right. We would say this is a win still, though, right? Because Syndra had a roam, you still killed their AD carry, and now Kratos gets 6 CS.
I still think it should be considered as a mistake because I again didn't look at the minimap before I made a play.
Oh yeah, that's true. Right. When you want to make a play, it's always the first thing is where's everyone?
This is a problem for me as well because whenever my support makes a play, I just follow up on it instantly and don't look at the minimap for myself, and it gets me killed a lot.
Right. If you ever noticed when I play, I was always spamming enemy jungler when someone's trying to go in. In this case, right? Enemy jungler is coming. And how do you know you guys lose this? Oh, Graves is top. That's it. That's all. So you can't really do anything. All right. So you're right in that. Okay, but if he does something like this, it's almost impossible for you to not. It's what are you gonna do? Leave him to die? You should leave him to die. Honestly.
Yeah, you should. But, it's also my pre-man. So
there's nothing you can do. If they do something crazy because they forget about the jungler or something, then there's not much you can do, right? So it's very much just remember, the first thing you do is look at the map. Okay, think about it this way. Every time you kill a minion, look at the map. And then every time you're pushing or you just get to a wave, you look at the map first. This is how you beat these lane ganks. Is as you're coming into the wave, this is what I do. Okay, I do this, and I'm like, okay, where's Hecarim? He's in this bush, or something like that. That's what you have to do. Okay, do you remember you played when Elise was a meta, right? This is a common one, I would say. Fucking Cocoon from this bush. Right? That was a common one. Dude, that was just not Rengar comes out of this one too, I would say. Pretty often.
Yeah.
So these are just the things you have to be super paranoid about. Right? And then it's oh, how do I check it? You put a trap down or something because it's Hecarim. So you won't get cocooned, but that's the idea. He's in this one too. He's in all these bushes. He's at their tower is another common one. Because he's so fast, he can just get here in time. So I think it's just honestly, maybe it's just a map awareness focus that you should, maybe you just focus on map awareness because everything else has been fine, I think, except at level 2.
How would you go about staying focused on what you're improving on in the game?
So, hold on, let's watch this real quick. You're just so dead. Oh! They fucked up. How did they miss this? You're so dead though. Holy shit.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
I really didn't think I'd die to this, but
I can't believe you lived.
yeah.
That's so strange. Oh, that was a sick trap. That's why. Oh my god, you're a beast. Oh, EW combo. That was so good. Honestly, that's why you lived. She didn't catch up in time. Oh, that's really good. But yeah, how do you stay focused on trying to work on this thing, right? So let's say I want to work on map awareness, and map awareness is throughout the whole game. So in lane, you're like, okay, where's the jungle? You look at the map every time you kill a minion, right? And in the mid game, you say, before you get to a wave, you say, where's their jungle? Or who's missing? Like, who can gank me on my wave, right? And then in the late game, you say, they're in every single bush, essentially, right? That's kind of how you want to, but like, don't worry about anything else. You don't care about, like, don't focus on anything else besides that thing, that map awareness, okay?
Yeah, well, mostly when I'm trying to focus, the first for a couple minutes or something, I'm just really focused. The only thing in my mind is where are they, where are they, where are they, and then the moment the fight breaks out, my focus shifts to the fight, and then after the fight, I forget to go back to the where are they, and
this is how you do it is, even when there's a fight, you say where are they first. Like anything you do, you look at the map.
Yeah.
Right, it's kind of how you want to do it. It's like you don't switch modes when a fight breaks out.
Know where, right?
Not necessarily, right? So let's say a fight breaks out, you don't know where the top laner is. He's gonna TP. Most players would not think that. I would say, right? But that's what you need to. That's what you need to do, right? When a fight breaks out, you might not see all 5 people. You have to say, you know, where's everyone first, right? Also, what happened to this fight? Your team lose? How'd your team lose?
Yeah, they lost 4v3.
Oh shit. That's not really your fault at all. Yeah, that's just unfortunate. But okay. But yeah, it's pretty much like anytime anything happens, your reaction should be look at the map. That's kind of how you work on it. Like hyper focus on looking at the map only. You only care about map awareness. Like if you go through a game and let's say okay, you got caught by Syndra stun, but it wasn't map awareness related. That's fine. You don't care. As long as you made sure you never die to a map awareness thing, you're happy because it's getting better, right? Don't worry about anything else until your map awareness is like better, and then you can start throwing everything else back in there. Okay.
Do you think it's effective to watch VODs and streams and just focus on the meme map on their streams?
Yeah. This is what you do. You pretend you're playing. And then you say, you do your habits. You're like, okay, I look at the map. And you don't even have to like focus on CSing because you're not playing, right? So use that time to say, oh, okay, can't they gank right now? Or, you know, isn't top laner flanking you? You know, that kind of stuff is what you want to do, right?
But then you get the habit of constantly watching your minimap, right? So you almost never have to watch your own lane. Well, that's not the case when you play.
Honestly, I'm looking at my map more often than I am anything else. Like, especially in the mid game. Like, literally, like, I walk around, you see me, like, click to a certain part of the map, and I hold spacebar. What I'm doing is I'm just looking at the map. That's it. I'm not looking at anything else. I'm just looking at the map. Just watching the map the whole time until something happens.
Oh, yeah.
And then I get to a wave, and I start clearing. The instant I touch a minion, I'm watching the whole map. I'm not like looking at anything else unless I think a gank is coming. So what's going on here? Monka S is what's going on.
I think I shouldn't have helped.
You wanna run? Oh no! Right. So here, this is a fight, right? First reaction is look at the map.
Yep.
Right, and I'll say, oh, this is 3v5. Okay, run. That's all you need. That's all you need to do. You want to kite here. You want to kite. That's the only way you can win, or the only way you can not lose harder, right? Everyone wants to run. This is a joke. He's like pranking you guys. If you chase, you guys are dying, right? So that's the idea. So he's fucking dying. Oh, Zillion might save him. But yeah, definitely want to make sure that our first reaction is to run instead of chase them, right? Because I don't remember who else is on their team, but this is the instant you start chasing, it's
Draven
like
and
who's their mid laner? Syndra. Yeah.
Syndra, yeah.
Right. Chasing into Syndra stun is, you know, super awkward, right? That's a classic, I would say. She's hiding like over the wall. Bam, this wall.
Yeah.
Or something like that, right?
Leona also still up and I'm pushing. It's weird.
Right, exactly. So play safe. You need to play safe when you don't know where people on the map are. Okay. First thing you do is look at the map until you know where everyone is, or you do worst case scenario. Okay, looks like we're going top. Oh, easy catch. Oh my god, please kill this guy. I don't think he played that. Okay, that's good enough. Baron. Okay, you guys can go top. I think that's fine. Not bad. Oh, everyone wants to run here. Oh shit!
It's a 4v4, right? And Raven is too far away, so
right.
It's a bad fight, but we don't have any engage, so we can.
Right. Yeah. You just want to. If you don't know you're winning, you play like you're losing. So that's good. You want to make sure that you don't do anything crazy. If there's nothing to be found. Okay, and then push mid. Sure, very nice. You could have stopped the dragon, right? Yeah, I think that's fine. You have a Fiora, so it's kind of hard.
Yeah, our Fiora wasn't really going into side lanes.
Yeah, I don't know what he's doing, dude. He needs to split. Like, this is...
He has Ignite, but the enemy the Malphite has Ignite as well, so it doesn't really matter.
It's so strange. He wants to split. Oh my god, you almost got fucked. Okay, we see one person top, so we want to be scared here. Nice, free kill. Okay. Clear this out, sure. Right, so far it's just map awareness stuff. Like, beyond that, we're playing really cleanly. We have the items we need, we have the CS we need, we have a good score, right? Everything is fine except for what happened here?
Because Fiora is top lane with Ignite, instead of bot lane with teleports, our guard is just getting starved of farm. And
we want to fight now.
So he went mid, so he had to share farm. It was really important.
That's fine. Honestly, that's fine. Like here, this is fine, right? Because you're not losing minions bot. The idea of like sharing farm and stuff is because you're losing minions. In this case, your team is having a your team is making money. Even if you're not getting it, your team is making money. You know what I mean? Like even if you can't go pick up bot, Fiora is gonna get it all. And that's good for your team. So it doesn't always have to be us to get it. Oh my god. Yeah, you're so dead.
Talking about.
Right, so what happened here?
Yeah, overconfidence with Cillian.
It's like it's not oh wow, you actually do die. It didn't look too bad, but you know.
Yeah,
it's only because you played it really well, all right? So what's the general idea here? What do you think?
We're fighting a 3v5
because
that's it. Enemies are missing.
Well, actually 3v4 is if Draven is like dead or some shit, right? So
oh yeah,
that's it, right? If you looked at the map, you would have known this is not this is a 3v4. That's the important part, is that you have to know before you can like figure out can you win 3v4, right? Because it seems like you're playing like you're winning, or you're playing like it's even, but you're playing with a disadvantage, right? So even if you can face tank ultis, it's like they got an extra dude, right?
Well, all I was thinking about during this play is that Cinder's stun was down, so I should punish, but I never watched the map, so it's
right.
It's really the map awareness.
Exactly. So I think it's the big idea. Other things you can talk about here are something like you need to wait for your team to push. I don't know. It's just like. The big idea is that you have to know this is a 3v4 if you want to fight this. And I don't know if you knew that. So that's the big picture. You look at it, anytime something happens. This is like, you know, the question of how do I focus on map awareness. This is what happens to me is whenever I see something, right? Whenever I see this, like oh, this guy's here, you look at the map and you're like, okay, we got to run. Right, you say this is 3v4, or I guess you dodge and then you say this is 3v4, right? But I think you just ran forward, like you try to fight without figuring that out. So you want to flip those priorities. You want to figure out what's going on and then you want to fight, right? I think that's like the thing that'll help you the most is like just knowing what's going on the map, like knowing where people are or where they could be is the big picture. It's kind of spooky here. Right? Couldn't they be here?
Yes.
Right. Right. So it's even if you have Zillion ult, you can't really get away without flash, I think. So you wanna the way you kind of deal with this is you wait for someone to show a bot. Because if they don't show a bot, they're losing money, right? The waves crashing into tower or something like that. I don't know. But you want to wait until you see people, until you can figure out, okay, we can push this out. Oh, someone got caught. So much ARAM is kind of funny. Oh, that's
no one
not
is
good.
answering our Fiora pushing at the waves, and Fiora is going bot wave pushing, going back, top wave pushing, and
well, I mean, you guys are literally winning by not doing anything. Like they're the ones who have to do something.
Like really fat farms.
All right, so all they have to do is not throw in, and then we just win. Oh, never mind, we're dead.
Yeah,
100%.
Again, I'm just relying on the Zillion ult to save me from something it can't save me from.
Right, but true. But what's the bigger picture here? Besides the Zillion ult,
a 3v5.
That's it. 3v5. So, how do you know it's 3v5? Worst case scenario, they have 5 people.
Yeah.
So, that's all you need to know. In Zillion, like a good Zillion ult is not gonna win you 3v5. A good Zillion ult will win a 2v2, like you saw, 2v2 bot lane, right? Or a 5v5, right? It has to be even for like ulti value to win even. Like ulti value wins even fights, or maybe like a sick ulti can win a 4v5, right? But I don't think any Zillion ult can win a 3v5. Right. That would have to be like, I don't even know what kind of Zillion ult you need to win a 3v5. Like it's impossible almost. I don't think I've seen that. Like
throw all 5 ultis maybe.
Right. Probably.
And you have some damage carries who can follow up on the.
Right. Exactly. Yeah, it's like I have no clue, right? So it's just you just had too many times where you try to do something and they had more people. I think you're in a position that for them to just hit you, and then they had more people, so they're winning, right? Does that sound accurate?
Yeah.
So the kind of way to fix that is just always look at the map first before you do anything. Like here, Synders are here. This is a common one when you just come out of base and then the whole map is black. What do? Well, the enemy knows what you're gonna do, which is push out or do your red. So they're gonna sit there and then you're gonna die, right? The common one is red buff. I would say is I want this red buff, and then you die because their jungler's there, right? That's a common one.
That happens to me
every single time. So
yeah.
You have to assume they're doing it. Otherwise, when you do get caught, now I would say we're losing the game now, right? You guys were winning, but now we're losing somehow, just because of that one thing. But honestly, it's like it's not bad because it's only map awareness is the thing that's like messing you up. Dude, this Leona is actually like trying to lose the game. Oh no! Oh, you're gonna die here.
Yeah.
Okay, so this is different. This is 5v5.
Yeah, I just wasn't focusing on Malphite. I should have been able to flash this.
This is probably uncharacteristic of you.
Shouldn't have walked up to
right. This is kind of a similar idea of don't fight unless you know where everyone is. So you look at the map. Don't fight unless you know what what ability is coming after you.
Yeah, that's
you can't hit anyone, right?
I just always know what's going to kill me in team fights.
Right. This is a trick, right? So a common bait is like, oh, he has 20% HP. Oh shit, I want to hit him, and you get Malphite ult, right?
Yeah.
That's a common one. I've seen that one before. So yeah, it's kind of the same idea is that you're trying to do something, but it's not necessarily safe because they have numbers, or I mean, I guess in this one case they had an ability that just kills you. Wow, Zillion's gonna kill this guy.
Yeah, this sitting in a
It's so funny. What the fuck? Wait, this guy's not getting stunned because the bomb is like running out at the last second. What the hell? That's kind of funny. But yeah, that's the big idea. I think the map awareness, like everything was good except when we get caught by this stuff. I would say everything was looking really good. It's just this one thing that's kind of holding you back because it's the same thing over and over again. I would say.
Yeah.
Any questions, by the way?
Not till now.
Oh, Baron, baby. This is an easy Baron. Hecarim dead. Oh, no! No, what happened? Why is he stuck there? You got Leona ulted? Oh, he got Syndrella stunned. Feels bad. Oh, okay. He's okay. Everyone go Baron. You need Karthus on the Baron, please. Oh, you guys are dead as hell. Oh, Syndra fucked up. Finish the Baron. Graves, smite it. Smite it, please. All right, everyone run. Oh, this is good. Very good. Nice. So why'd you guys win this, even though it looked dicey? Oh, yeah. Don't run forward. Oh, okay, maybe. Syndra's gonna stun you. Oh.
I thought I still had Zillion ult here. But
yeah, but even if you had Zillion ult, you know what happens when you spawn? Well, you get one shot, right?
The rest of my team can come and defend me, right?
I don't know how these guys can stop them from auto attacking you. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but if they are, I think they can come over in time to kill them if they go for my after my respawn.
I would say that this is just. I think you're just insta dying here. Like, yeah, it's not clean. Like, if you if you wanna make some kind of plan like that, I think that's fine. It's just that you have to know it works 90% of the time. Like, let's say you're gonna say something like Zillion ult me, and then you Kai'Sa ulti into the team and kill the AD carry, and then you're gonna respawn with Zillion ulti and your team's like fighting 4v4 or some shit, and then you come back alive, and even if they kill you, it's a committed fight, so you guys win because it's 5v4, right? In this case, what happens if they just like hit you and walk away or something like that? Or, you know, how can they help you if they're hiding in this bush, right? It is not clear to me that this is winning 90% of the time. You know what I'm saying? It's not a consistent good play, if that makes any sense. Oh, you know, and then they get the dragon. Oh no.
Yeah, it was such free Drake too, because both her side lanes were pushing, but
feels bad. Well, if you guys lose a fight and they have dragon, that's really awkward. Oh, you're getting one shot here. Okay, nice. Wow, we got away. But you know, this is the same thing, right?
Yeah. This is another 2v5.
It's just 2v5. It's just 2v5. That's it. You know, you can't always be the one pushing first. Otherwise, why wouldn't everyone do that, right? The reason why you can't do that is because sometimes you try and push, you're gonna die 100%. So this is one of those cases. And okay, so what does that mean? You know, when can you push? What if your Graves is doing wraiths, raptors? Okay, you can do it because you have people here, right? Your Fiora is like right behind you. Graves is here. Karthus ulti is on. Okay, we have 5 people. So then, if they engage on us, that's a failed engage. You know what I'm saying? It's too forced. But in this case, they just have so many people. It's 2v4. You can't win. If you got hit by that, that would have been really scary. But yeah, that's the big idea. Nice. See, the mechanics are really good. I think the mechanics are really good. It's just that, oh Jesus Christ! It's just that we're just in a spot where mechanics can't save you. You know?
Yeah.
What's going on here? What the fuck? You guys are all dead.
Kind
of the same thing.
My habit also comes a bit from the fact that my mechanics are pretty good. So
true.
A lot of the times I go into unfavorable situations and my mechanics just save me, and
then it's like, oh, it must be good.
Yeah, it must be good, but it isn't. Well, my screen just went black. What the fuck? Okay, I'm back.
What is going on? Okay, we got away, so that's good. You have no flash, so you have to play safe. Wow, he is going in there. Oh, just trap off this Draven. You guys just, oh, don't face check that. Oh! Don't you die to one auto attack? I think you died to an auto attack, right? There's 2 auto attacks.
I think 2 auto attacks.
2 auto attacks. Yeah, that's really scary. I would not do that. Oh, you're still down a few auto attacks. Oh, you're Oh, that was clean. Clean. Let me watch this. You tricked him. He was like, I'm gonna kill your ass, and then you netted him in the face. So that was really good.
Actually had a plan there for once.
That was good. Yeah, you don't have problems when you can see them. You have problems when you can't see them.
Yeah,
that's honestly typical of most players. So a lot of people have to work on map awareness. But you know, the best way to do it is just you have to be super paranoid that they're always on top of you. You know, I'm like they are on top of you, right? Look at this. Oh no, this is winning. You got some free damage off. You got defend bot, I think. What's going on?
Yeah, I thought it might be worth to give up the tower for clearing the minions, because eventually the tower is going to drop anyway, I thought. We can't stop them from getting
Maybe
tower
you
because we
can.
have no engage, right?
Yeah. You can like bait them into diving like Karthus or something. Oh my god, this is fine. He's too far away. Everyone, as long as everyone can base, you guys are winning.
Or just fight.
Oh,
Yeah.
you're running forward so far. Oh.
Yeah, it's because Zillion.
Yeah, the Zillion ulti, right?
So
Yeah, so
that's
right, so
value.
this is an example of, you know, the reason why this works as the most general reason why it works is because this was a 5v5 and it was a good ulti, right? You get your the value ulti value was like, how much damage did Zillion ulti do? It did like half of Draven's ult essentially. I mean half of Draven's health.
Like
right.
80%.
It did a lot, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, so but the only reason why it worked is because it was 5v5. Right.
Yeah.
Versus the 3v5 mid lane that happened earlier. So it's good. You just need to make sure that you're doing 5v5 and not 4v5. Oh my god, you're gonna die. You're insane. Maybe you do net sideways. Oh, you can catch him up. All you have to do is dodge first. Dodge first. Oh, never mind. He was too slow.
Yeah.
Well, the mechanics are good. It's just you guys actually win this game, huh? Oh
yeah,
no.
But
no.
they can finish.
Okay, good. Woo! Fiora
really
can finish.
Close.
Monka S. All right. Yeah, it's literally all like this replay and yesterday's is literally all. You can't see them. You're dying. Okay. You can't, because every time they came out of vision, you were dying essentially, right? Even with the ganks and stuff. And even though that one time you got away from Hecarim mid 2v4, he still got your sums for no reason, right? So, I mean, this is gonna be a good one here because Bard is one of those champions where you always have to assume he's ulting you. You know what I'm saying?
This isn't really a game I'd like to watch because I just got tilted and.
Okay. Fair.
I was thinking maybe either the Ezreal Rakan versus Kaiser Pike or the Ezreal Tom Kench. But the Ezreal Tom Kench, I went 0 deaths, but it may be interesting to watch if I could have done more. Because basically the Tom Kench spoon fed me kills, just carried the shit out of me, but
nice.
Like actually carried the shit out of me.
His name, MILF Hunter 1. I like it. You're playing against Ziggs, Janna. What's going on here? Okay, hold up. So, okay, we'll start from the mid game then. Seems like we're coming into the mid game with the lead. You guys are pushing. 4v4. Don't fight that.
No.
I will not fight that because Fiora doesn't really do anything. Unless she has some spicy flank or something. I don't know. That's not happening though. And if you guys just walk at them. Okay, Rift Herald is fine. Oh, actually, you guys are pushing top. If you want to talk about like what you can get more, if I say you can do Rift Herald without losing minions, why?
Because the wave top side is already pushing into us, so they'll lose more minions than we do.
All right, you're not losing minions. Think about it. Yeah.
This is or jungle rift bot side.
Oh yeah, fair. Then you can sit in bushes, ward, do something. Yeah, we could push out too. Honestly, it's fine. Yeah, it's not the end of the world.
That's also something I'm pretty bad at. I know how to snowball a game like textbook, like push out your lanes, get wards in the jungle, get your objectives. But I never do something like sit in a bush and camp or anything creative. Like my Tom Kench this game ulted in lane like 3 times behind him and it worked every time. But if I were the Tom Kench, I would have never.
You have no idea how to figure that out, right?
No, I never think of creative plays.
So the idea, the way it works is that you have to know what they're thinking, and then you have to come up with a way to beat it, right? So like you said, Tom Kench can ult behind them. Why does that work? You put 2 pieces of information together. You say something like you win all in or something like that because he has Tom Kench, right? He's Tom Kench, and it's 2v2. And then the second part is they're gonna walk into lane because they want to push. So you know what they're gonna do, and you know you can win, and then you can execute. Right. So when we say something like you can hide in a bush and stuff like that, it's because let's say you're this Graves, okay, What do you want to do as Graves? Oh, I want to farm these Krugs. That's how you know you can camp there. And then maybe he comes by and you kill him. And how do you know you're not losing time by doing that? Because the wave's already pushing into you, right? You're not losing anything by just sitting there.
Face checking like 5 members here.
Right. Well, in this case, it's like, let me see. We saw who do we see here? We see 2 mid, so you can't face check mid. It's just like 3 people, right? And then
like Graves and Orn could be here.
Right. Which is why he's popping his Oracle lens, right? And then you get into the gray zone where like yeah, face checking into 3 people seems dicey, and if they're all here, you might have a problem. But if he has flash, you guys are winning, right? Yeah. You can be something like, oh, we're warding, and then as long as you flash out, Fiora gets to push all the way to their tower, right? Would be an example of like the team is technically winning, right? As long as you don't die to it, right? If you die to it, that might be awkward, but you know there's no one here. They don't know you're here because you have sweeps and pink wards, right? It's how you can safely tell how many people are here, right? So actually, he did come for his Krugs. Yeah, he did come for his
before clearing this wave.
Say again?
Do you think I should have backed before clearing this wave?
Yeah, you could have based here. I think that's fine. I mean, you had Trinity, right?
Trinity and the waves pushing into us.
Right. You didn't have to base. You didn't have to take the wave. This is a perfect time to base.
But we do give up top vision then if they're.
I mean, honestly, anything that's winning works, right? If you really wanted Trinity, if you think the Trinity was more important than pushing in, then you should base, right? But honestly, as long as you're using your time wisely, you're happy, right? Because most of the time when you lose games, it's because you do something bad instead of not doing something good enough. You know what I'm saying? As long as you're doing something good every time, you're gonna win, essentially. So this is kind of awkward. They're all coming top, huh? He just dies. You wanna leave him? Pretty sure.
I don't think this is a mistake from me. I pinged him beforehand, so.
Right, but yeah, the mistake is that what could we have done better?
I just left him.
Yeah, you can't do anything. We wasted heal and flash, right? So yeah. How do you know you have to leave him? This picture.
It's 2v4.
Yeah, it's 2v4. Yeah, it's 2v4. What are you supposed to do? Nothing. You can help if your Zoe and Kha'Zix are here. It's not 2v4, it's 4v4, right? But you cannot win this. It's literally impossible to win this. Like, even if you had a 4-man Ezreal ulti, you're not strong enough to chase them when they get away, right? So it's just not happening. Sure, base is fine. Run mid. If when in doubt, running mid is good. Oh, PogChamp. This ulti into Tom Kench. Oh, very nice. That was
yeah.
Never mind.
I wasn't sure if I should follow up here and go on the tower too.
That's good. You don't want to go on the tower. If you're not sure, don't do it. You only do things you're sure about. You know what I'm saying? That's how you build consistency, right? And that's how you learn is that you say, I'm not sure. You watch the replay and then you say something like, oh, it would have worked. So then you try and come up with like some kind of logical reasoning in game to help you figure it out like as fast as possible. Like, oh, how do you know this is kind of strange to go under because it's not a clear dive. It's not a clean dive. So that's how I know I don't want to do this, right? Not a clean dive. So very good. Eating everything, then pushing top. Very good, very good. You can even push another wave. You're so strong. Holy shit.
Yeah.
So you're doing all the things right. It was just again they had more people, you still try to do something. I think that's like the habit you wanna work on for sure. Okay, the map awareness and man advantage. Because I think the two are related because you're just losing when there are more people is the problem. What's going on here? Oh, he's getting one shot. Everyone run. Oh, saved. You're so dead though. Oh my god, you need to run. Whew. I thought you were gonna get naded. What happened here? You used your E. You like really wanted to dodge it, but it was kind of awkward. Oh, I see. You're trying to go over the wall, huh?
Well, no, not really.
Right? Look.
Oh, I don't remember. Yes. Oh yeah.
It seemed.
Yeah, I
like
wasn't against the wall.
It's just nice try. You have a dead person, so okay. If he face checks, this can work. Oh, see, you can do it, right? How do you know he's gonna walk up? Because he wants another wave and he wants the ward. That's it. How do you know you can kill him? Because he's face tanking skill shots. 2v1.
Yeah.
Well, it's not necessarily 2v1. His team could be in the area, but if you can kill him fast enough, it can be 2v1, right?
I only do this when I play Astro and I have an ult. I think of one-shot combos. I always think of a clip of a montage of you in airbase that you ult EQ W and you one-shot some guy.
Right. What is Kha'Zix doing? What is going on? Well, I mean, you guys got Baron, right? So, whatever. Push top, base. Everything's happy. So, this game's pretty good. It's just, the only mistakes you made were the exact same as the other games, I think. It's all the same. It's all the same thing, right? Oh, you better not E over this wall. Okay, you don't have E, so. He can see Fiora. Oh. Nice. As long as we play slow, this is fine to hope. Okay, now you want to run. Unless you can one-shot Heimerdinger somehow. You can't. Tom Kench is splitting. So, he's getting the tower. And then, okay, push is fine. Oh! I hope you can get this guy. Oh, okay, fine. So, yeah, everything seems fine. Just keep in mind, okay, so the easy fixes, the easy band-aid fixes are something like anytime you don't know where they are, you play mega safe. You don't want to try and fight, right? And then the way to fix the habit is something like look at the map anytime you want to do anything. Like you want to hit someone, you look at the map. Otherwise you're dying to TP flank or you're dying to jungle, right? Anytime you want to push, anytime you want to clear, anytime you want to go ward, you look at the map first, right? And I think that's the way to build this habit. In my opinion, honestly, you can come up with whatever method you use, but as long as it works, you know, we don't really care. That's just the method I use to make sure I know what's going on. You want to play this slow. This is 3v4. Fiora is not playing this slow, is she? She's running it in. But she's so strong, I guess. Wow, the whole team is so weak. What's going on? This Ziggs is like not a person. Oh, they're all dead. Nice. Well, I guess you guys just win the game.
Yeah.
Win 3v4.
I really feel like I was a big part of this win.
You did good. What do you mean?
Yeah, I did my job, but I didn't like make us win this game or something.
Here's the secret: is that if you do your job, you win every game.
Yeah,
that's the secret, right? You lose games when you throw by not doing your job, right? So if you didn't get caught, you kept your lead, and you do damage whenever you're like playing fights out correctly or whatever, you're gonna win. Like, look how easy this game is, right? You didn't make any. Yeah, sure, you made some mistakes, but at least you didn't die. Like the extent of your map awareness mistakes was losing flash instead of dying on Caitlyn, right? So as long as it's not a disaster, you know, you're gonna win these games.
Right.
As long as you don't make any major mistakes, consider the game won, is what I should say. Yeah. Because that's the nature of this role, is that the AD carry is so strong when it's good. It's kind of insane. It's like it's one of those you play against yourself. And if you make no mistakes, you just win. It's just like, oh. The only time you don't win is like their mid lane goes like 10-0 or something. I don't know. And even then you can still win, which is kind of crazy. So
yeah, until like this week, I was like Caitlyn one trick. I dodged when I didn't get Caitlyn, but lately I've been dying a lot and I've been throwing games on my own, and I just got sick of Caitlyn a bit. So I decided to pick up Ezreal specifically, even though you advised me against it.
yeah, it's okay, man. If you like Ezreal, it's fine. Yeah, it's fine to play.
The reason I wanted to do Ezreal is because Ezreal is a kind of champion who, no matter how bad his team is or how bad the game is going, you can always just survive and be useful. So I just thought, if I'm always useful, I can always just, do myself. I don't know. Don't know if that's good reasoning to pick up a champ.
If it's honestly, if it's working for you, then it's good, right? I feel like Ezreal is not useful for me, so I don't play it. But hey, if you think that and it's working, then there's no reason to not think it's true. You know what I'm saying? So
I've been noticing when I play Ezreal, the only times I'm not useful is when I'm the one who has a few deaths.
Yep.
As long as you're 0 deaths, you're always useful, in my opinion.
Yeah.
But the
But if you
moment you get
die,
behind a little bit, your damage just irrelevant.
exactly. You die once, and it's like, oh,
But I
I
guess
guess
in comparison, it's
Dunzo.
really hard to kill an Ezreal. So
Right, right, right. So yeah, let's you want to see some examples like of when we should take a look at the map, I guess, to
yeah,
help
sure.
try and have a more concrete picture of how to build this habit. So let's see if we can pull something out. Is this a good game? Oh, I know a good game. Here's a Kog'Maw game. Dude, I love this champion. All right, let's see what's going on here. Okay. Ah, this is a good example. They have an all-in support, and they had like jungle pressure or some shit. So let's see. Fast forward. Okay, here we go. So you see how we're like, you see how we're positioning ourselves so that, you know, we're pretending the jungler's here, right? The jungler's always here. Shaco's always here, right?
Right.
So you have to pretend Shaco is always here. Otherwise you're done. Let me put my headphones back on.
But don't you think you could have died right here?
Where?
Well, you're walking up to this bush, and there could be an enemy AD carry, a Shaco, and a
Alright, let me see. Sorry, I was
Alistar, and an Alistar can just
putting this on.
combo you.
Alright, let's see. This one? Here?
Yeah, right after they leave their screen.
Because we can see this gap. They can't get into the bush without us knowing.
Yeah, but a bit later.
Oh, okay. Did I walk up? We can see.
Yeah, I think you can just get flash combos.
She just checked, right?
Right, but they don't have to be in the tip of the bush.
Say again?
They don't have to be in the tip of the bush, right?
Yeah. But if they're not at the tip, they can't reach. They have to be back here. You see this?
Yeah.
They're too far away at that point.
But
the only way it works is if they're at the tip. That's how you know. I didn't see an airy proc, so we know we're good here. And then we walk up and ward immediately. So, and then it's like, oh, we can push this in. And then, okay, this is a trap right here. Morgana made a mistake right here. Bam. That would be a mistake, right? Because they could have been over there. So that wasn't me, but she went to wear this. And then once you see Alistar, you know he can't be there, right? And then you push this in, sure. And then base, you know, standard stuff. Okay, coming back to lane. Okay, where's Shaco? Well, he's not in that bush, and he's not in this bush, so we seem pretty fine here, right? That's how you know. And then you're always looking at the map. Anytime it's like you kill this cannon, you look at the map, right? It's kind of how you want to figure things out. Whenever you have downtime and you say Alistar is missing, so we're like pinging Alistar is missing, and it's like, oh, see Alistar. So Shaco's in the river, right? That's how fast you have to spot him. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Is that anytime I was doing anything, right? So how did I know I had time to look at the map? Right here. This is mindless, right? You're just my last hitting. So look at the map. Oh, it's Shaco. So we know we have to fight, right? So I'm like, okay, I'm gonna make my way over. How many can I get before I have to go? And it's like, oh, looks like I don't have to go. So that's nice. And it's like, oh, I guess we do have to go. And then this is a normal fight. This is 4v4, right? 4v3 actually.
Yeah.
So seems good. 4v3 automatic win. You just run it down. Doesn't matter. Actually, Shenhao was surprising, but I guess it wasn't good enough. So everyone's just chasing them. Pretty simple, right?
Yeah.
So it's basically made sure we didn't make any mistakes, and then when they made a mistake, we went to fight. And that's about it. And then base, sure. Fast forward. Okay, now we have no flash, so it's kind of awkward, right? Now Shaco. Now we're scared of Shaco, so we see Shaco, right? So watch how we're like playing this lane. So we know he's coming from here, up here, or behind us. So Morgana is doing behind us, right? And anytime he walks up, we're like, I'm not having any of that. Like I'm using my ulti to farm, right? That's kind of the idea, is that he's literally down here. He's like literally ganking you. You know what I'm saying? If you can't get the CS, then don't worry about it, right? and then it's like, oh, we have 4 people, 4v3, let's go. And then oh, this is looking kind of dicey. Oh, Shaco's here, so Morgana screwed up. And then well, do we die here? Oh, we definitely die here, don't we?
I don't know who's teleporting. Yeah.
Goodbye. So what's the problem?
You didn't look at the map, so you didn't know that Twisted Fate and Shen could be teleporting in.
Right. That's one part of it, right? The second part is when you see something so bad, you have to run, right? So how bad is that? How bad is that?
Just filled in case.
You got one shot, right? So this is 100. We need to get out. That's it. You need to get out. Like, there's no reason to stay. So we try to stay, right? You see what I'm doing? I was doing what you were doing in the Kaylin game, right? We're like, oh, let's hit this guy. Oh, too late. Now it's too late, right? So yeah, we try to stay after something bad has happened. But if she played this better, this would probably work, I would say. But yeah, we all died here, so that's kind of awkward. And then whatever is going on, I don't know. I don't know what's going on, but whatever. Okay, and then you don't have to be afraid of anyone because you see that they're mid. Right, and TF is coming back from base or something like that. So
even if he is there, they couldn't kill you.
Right. TF and Shaco. Remember, TF and Shaco. There's always anyone who's missing. So we see Shaco, we see Alistar. No problems, right? And then sure. Oh, something's happening. That's not my fault. Fast forward. What's going on here? Okay, what's going on here? Oh, I know what's going on here. Tell me what's going on here.
So 3v5, I guess.
3v4.
Well,
or 4v4 maybe.
TF ult and Shen ult, right?
TF ult and Shen ult are probably down. But what were they? Even though the numbers weren't like disadvantage, why did they lose?
Field engage. Well, and Morgana couldn't really follow up. Neither could you.
Well, what are they doing right now that we say is a sin in solo queue?
Hit towers.
Yeah, trying to hit the tower, right? So how do they stop Mundo from walking into them, right? So Shaco's just eating 1 million damage for free. It seems like Camille is just killing someone somehow. Like Alistar, he died without being able to do much, I would say, right? And then, now they're trying to continue a fight that started badly and then they lose. They're trying to hit tower, right? So you can't win unless you have a way to beat that, right? They need to have a way to turn on Camille or something. I don't know, but they fucked up. So it's automatic win. Basically, all the fights we were looking for were free wins, and the only fight we lost was a free loss. You see what I mean, right?
Yeah.
There's really no gray area in terms of what's gonna happen. Like we can predict what's gonna happen before it happens, right? So, why am I so far back?
Shaco TF.
Right. So they're missing. We need to wait for team to get here. I can't get the minions, right? So if you could don't go for something if it's like not clear, and then when you wear this, it's a little bit better, and then TF is no longer coming for us, so we're happy. Fast forward. Okay, now we're hitting tower, right? How come we're hitting tower?
Everyone's visible on the map.
Yeah, agreed. Yeah, I would say everyone's visible. We see Shaco, Draven, Alistar, Twisted Fate. Everyone's happy. We can hit this. And then, I think they want to do Dragon or something. Sure. And then, no problems here. Oh, okay, this is kind of interesting. We can watch this. So, what's going on here?
They can dive you with Shen ult.
Right. Could we have saved the tower? What do you think?
No.
Right. Is it? Maybe it's possible, but I could not save it 9 times out of 10.
I doubt it.
Yeah, I would not be able to save this 9 times out of 10. So it's better to give it up than risk dying and giving up more stuff, right? It's kind of dicey. Maybe you could have saved it, but I would not bet money on it, right?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, someone's TPing in. PogChamp. Oh no, this doesn't look good, does it?
No.
I hope she can kill someone immediately.
It's a 4v5.
Maybe she can kill someone. Oh. Oh. Oh.
Channel's still upright.
Oh. So why what happened here? What do you think?
Camille outplayed him? I don't know.
No. They had 4 people, right? What happened to their 4th person?
I don't know. What?
Oh!
I didn't see.
Why did he do he did Raptors?
Okay.
That's why. So this is really strange. But it worked out because this dude is literally like he didn't exist. Like he didn't help. So that's why this is winning. And then LeBlanc killed Draven without the Shen ulti being able to come through. So now, yeah, things are kind of weird. But whatever, you do what you can. It's like, oh, we see people. Okay, we can get this, right? This is how you make sense of like random situations. It's like, oh, what's the best thing I can get? And it's like, oh, we can get tower because we see Shaco. Sure, fast forward. Oh, here's a spicy one. Check it out. Here's a spicy one. So what's happening here in this picture?
They're camping in the bush for you.
Yeah. Right here, right?
Oh, yeah.
So how did I know that wasn't gonna work?
I don't know.
Do I have anything special in my inventory? He's AP Shaco. And I built a wit's end for him.
Yeah, but I mean,
so it's not gonna work.
Couldn't Alistar have also been in the bush?
Who? Alistar?
Yeah.
Let's take a look here. See, Shaco, Alistar, Draven, right?
Oh, yeah, okay.
So that's how I knew. We couldn't tell from the picture later, right? But that's how I knew where everyone was. I'm not looking at these minions. I'm looking at the mini map, right? It looks like I'm looking at these minions, but I'm not actually looking at these minions. I'm looking at what's going on, right? So it's like, oh, where's Shaco? Oh, found Shaco. And I didn't hesitate, right? It's just immediate auto attack because he's coming. Oh, he died. Seems good. And then we know TF is bot. He's coming up, right? Because we saw him bot. And that's kind of how you work on map awareness. Anytime anything happens, look at the map. So here, we're farming this, right? So we look at the map and we say, oh, okay, Shaco's coming. Oh, and then while we're looking at the map, it updates. You know what I'm saying? So that's kind of the idea you want to. That's kind of the habit. That's like kind of the habit in action. It's just always knowing where everyone is, because on your downtime, when you don't have to think about killing these minions, you look at the map, so you know what's going on. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's basically it in a nutshell. Like that's what happens. This whole game is just the rest of fighting and stuff. So let's see, anything crazy here? Nothing really. We're just running it down, I guess. Oh, okay, the Baron. Nothing crazy, huh? We just ran it down. We just did Baron and ran it down. Let's watch this Baron play, sure. It's probably not relevant, but if you're interested.
Yeah, sure.
Right. I'm curious. I don't remember what happened here. Oh, it's pinked! So I was like, we can do it.
Well, it could be what's in the river. No.
Right, this spot here, right?
Yeah.
But I think they had not been here for the last 2 minutes. So my guess was that it was not worded, but it probably was worded, judging by their reactions, right? Yeah. But let's say if we start it and back off, do we lose anything?
No.
Yeah, that's why having a tank is really good, right? Because if you start it and then you have to cancel, you guys aren't losing too much. But if he was like Jax or something and you start it and then you have to stop it, yeah, he's like half health, right? So okay, we stop, so that's fine. And you got a free Alistar ult, okay, seems good. Oh, someone died. Okay, well, Jesus. Oh, Shaco's getting away, I think. He's probably getting away. And then, sure. Let's just go back to Baron, I guess. That's about it. They just came, and then they died because they face checked. Simple, I guess.
Yeah.
Oh, actually, are they trying again? I think they're trying again. Oh, no. More face checking. It's pretty brainless, honestly. You just hit the closest guy, right? And then, oh, you're just sieging tower. This is an interesting one. You don't always have to base after you get Baron, right?
No.
So that's actually a common mistake, I would say, happens. I mean, honestly, a lot of times it's good to base, right? But
Uh,
there's something better here. We just take the inhibitor. So
I think that's something I do because a lot of times after parents, you'll see me pushing out one more wave or something while
right,
my
right,
whole
right,
team
right,
is backing.
right, right, right. If you can get more, why not? I would
Yeah,
say it's perfectly fine to get more as long as it's zero risk. Like zero, like 100% chance is good. And then it's like, oh, I guess we just take this and then base, and then they forfeit. I think everyone just runs it down bot, and then we win the game. So um, it's pretty black and white, this game, in terms of this is possible, this is not possible. We know this based on who is where on the map. So nothing's up to chance.
yeah.
I would say work on developing this map awareness habit. Literally, after you kill a minion, whenever you get to a wave, anytime two people meet on opposite teams is when you look at the map. Okay.
Or even if you're in the side lane, right?
Yeah, literally anything. Like anytime you're getting close to a tower, you want to defend your tower. That's a common one. Like I have a bad habit where I forget to look at the map when I'm defending a tower and they dive me, right? So that's a common one too. Anytime anything is happening, you want to look at the map. So and that's how you know, like that's how you can decide what to do, is like processing this information from the map first. So yeah. Sounds good?
Yeah.
Any questions? You want to go back and go over anything?
Well, it's not relevant to what we talked about, but
That's fine.
often when I get tower bot lane and you kind of want to swap top lane, but dragon is still up. It's like a mountain or something. It's not relevant to this game or something. But the jungler just isn't coming. He's like top side or he's farming. Should you just swap and forget about the Drake, or should you just commit to pushing out your
So
lane, getting vision,
it
and then
depends
play?
on how important this dragon is. So let's say it's Inferno Dragon. I would not swap because we want
Right.
to fight for it, right? But let's say it's Air Dragon, and we would say, okay, we can swap, take tower, and do Rift Herald. I think that's fine, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm talking about when Rift Herald hasn't spawned yet or something.
Oh, yeah. Then you definitely stay bot. Like, that's too early in the game. Like,
Well, I've, you really think you can swap before Rift Herald's down?
it's
Up?
like not that you can't swap. It's just that I would prefer to keep winning my bot side of the map and then take their jungle, right? Instead of swapping top and not being able to maybe 2v2 if your jungler is doing something else or something like that. Because you're facing their top laner and their jungler. Like
Right,
you're
but
winning.
your jungler has free time, right?
Right. But you might die because you can't get anything. You might not be able to get anything done because you might die in the 2v2, right? Like let's say their jungler is like Camille and they have a Shen, right? So you have to be prepared for some kind of Shen E flash or some crazy stuff, right? It's like if you can, it's all about what can you get by swapping. It's really the general idea is that after you take tower, you're gonna go get the next tower, right? Or after you get dragon, you're gonna stay near Rift Herald, but you don't want to be mid, right? So the general idea behind swapping early is like, I'm not really sure, right? Can you take the tower top? Is that better than staying bot? And if it is, then go for it, I would say. So my initial reaction is probably not though, because let's say you can't make progress on the tower, there's no Rift Herald to take, right? But if you're a bot and you push up, and then let's say you don't want to do dragon, but you can take their jungle, that's much easier than taking their jungle going top. I don't think that really works, to be honest, because their tower is still there. So yeah, I would say there is definitely a lot of times too early to swap.
So you should like only swap when you can, if you trade all the objectives like towers and the Revolt and Dragon, that you come ahead.
Right, that's like the cookie cutter strategy, right? But honestly, there are a lot of factors too. Like let's say you had a winning top matchup. What happens if you swap?
Well, either their top lane stays and we get tower, or their top lane or they swap too and the matchup is the same, except they can possibly freeze in the bot lane, so I don't see a problem.
Right, it might be something like, let's say you guys are winning bot, right? So you could swap and you're winning top. But if you swap, then you guys are still winning top 2v1, right? But your top is not necessarily winning 1v2. You see what I mean?
But if I stay bot, I can't really punish the enemy anymore because they can just play near their second tier tower.
Wait, but you can. That's where we can steal camps and roam mid, right?
I mean,
it's like you're still winning. You're still winning 2 lanes by not swapping. But if you swap it, it can get dicey, right? Similar to how if you swap and they had like a tank, that could be kind of dicey too. It's hard to take tower without getting engaged on, right? And you had a Fiora. Well, how can she farm 1v2, right? You gotta like throw in some more variables, but the general answer that I came up with is that too early to swap is a thing. So
right.
Okay. Yeah, that's what I think. I mean, I could be completely wrong, but that's just my experience from what I've tried in solo queue. So
yeah, I think in competitive there's not really a time that's too early to swap, right? Because you can always have your jungler near. So it's always going to be a 3v2 in the top lane, so they still can't keep you off tower.
Right, it can probably be not bad. But yeah, I honestly I wouldn't know, and I don't think that situation comes up very often in competitive too, because taking tower before Rift Herald is up is pretty rare, I would say.
I've seen you at MSI.
Oh really? Holy shit!
Yeah, I can remember a specific game.
That's crazy.
Where
yeah,
you
honestly,
got tower at like 7 minutes and he was top lane at 8. So
yeah, I have no idea. So anything else?
That's it.
Nice. So yeah, work on this map awareness idea. Just like this one thing for like however long. Like you want to make it so you have 3 games in a row where you make 0 map awareness mistakes. And that's like really hard. So if you can do that, then you'll know that your map awareness has gotten like much better, and then you can go from there, right? By that point you're probably winning more games. So
yeah, I think if I fix my map awareness, my gameplay is right.
It's like
a lot higher ranked than what I'm currently at. So.
Right. It's like let's say if you had 10 mistakes, 8 of them were map awareness.
Yeah.
So that's definitely what I'll look at. The mechanics look really good, honestly. I like the EW combo. That was clean. It was like Leona was coming out and you EW'd or something. Oh yeah, this one. That was hot. I was like, wow, okay. I need to start practicing my combos. Well yeah. Take a look at that. Let me know.
Combos?
Huh?
Do you know the combo of Caitlyn where you EQ flash and
the
Q
flash
comes out? No, you EQ and then flash, where the E comes out from where you flashed, but the Q comes out from where you were before the flash.
Wait, say that again?
You EQ flash, then the E comes out from where you arrived after the flash, and the Q comes out from before the flash.
Oh, that's a thing? Interesting.
That's the thing.
Interesting. There are different... It's funny how you can have 2 different E flashes. Did you know that?
Yeah, you can...
The late one and the early one?
After you get knocked back, so it comes out before you flash.
Right, yeah.
I
was just like, what the heck?
And if you do it quicker, then it comes after the flash.
I was practicing that timing so much.
Your EQ flash.
It's crazy. Yeah, dude, it's crazy. You mean do it in game?
If you want to do the combo I just described, you have to do it really quickly. It's like EQ flash.
Interesting.
But
I have to try it out.
I've never seen someone use it in game.
Seems pretty hard, honestly.
Yeah, I haven't used it in game either.
Have you seen the double headshot one?
How do you mean?
It's like E flash, headshot.
What? I guess you could EW flash, headshot.
No. Like the headshot comes like how you can auto cancel if you get a trap or something.
Yep.
You can auto cancel your net headshot somehow, but I've never been able to. I couldn't figure it out. It only happened randomly.
Oh, like, do you mean that you E?
Let's see, Kaylin.
I don't get it.
It's gonna blow your mind.
Okay. Okay.
Let's see. This one. This one. All right, ready?
Okay, because you cancelled your E dash with your flash, you can instantly auto attack, and then the E hits, so you can auto attack again. Right.
Right, but I don't
Damn, I've
know.
never seen that.
I've
Damn,
I
that's.
I when I saw this, I tried to do it in a practice tour to see if I could like figure out how it works. It's like random. I can't do it.
Yeah, I think you have to be just the right amount of distance away before you flash,
Oh yeah,
so
see,
that you can
I
get the
tried
auto
everything.
attack off
Dude, I tried
before the E
everything.
connects.
I tried
But
distance. I
this
tried
guy
speed.
gets his autos off so quickly.
It's
Like his
impossible.
two autos are the same projectile.
Yeah, it's they're like right next to each other. Yeah, I
E
couldn't figure it
flash
out,
to
so I
auto
gave up.
auto.
But
Okay,
yeah,
yeah,
that's a
that's
thing.
impressive. That's really impressive.
I have no idea. I have no idea how it works, but yeah, it's pretty crazy. It's insane. So yeah,
Yeah.
Cannon's pretty cool. Cool champion.
Yeah, that's
I think she's much more viable this patch,
yeah.
especially after the damage nerf. So I'm gonna play her more. I think I've been playing. Let me see. I've been playing a lot of Caitlyn recently. I actually lost some games. This is definitely my fault though when I lost. Yeah,
Yeah.
Caitlyn seems good. Honestly, like the amount of damage you do at 3 items with the trap is like disgusting. Let me see. Let me see if there are any fat examples. Like, just like net auto attack is disgusting, right? Look at this.
Yeah.
Jesus.
I know.
I don't know. It seems good, honestly.
Yeah.
Let me see. Oh yeah, here we go. Here we go. These are some
No,
spicy examples.
I don't think this improved from last patch. I thought it's just always been this way, right?
Yeah, but you would always die before you could do it. But now we are getting to the point where we can look at that. 890 damage. Jesus. Yeah, so it's a good champion.
Yeah.
It's a good champion. Definitely gonna play some more. I would agree. I would say it is our time to shine. You know.
All right.
Yeah. If that's all, then I guess I'll have to go do my errands.
Okay.
Good luck in your games. Let me
Thank
know
you.
how
Good
things
luck
go.
with your
Right.
errands.
Always keep me updated.
Right.
If you do have any questions, feel free to message me.
Yeah.
Sounds good.
Yeah. Sounds good.
All right, dude. Have a good day.
Thank you. Bye bye.